What is this cause of
You
action?
should have a limit to making submissions. Somebody whispering something in your
No,
ear and you are just placing it before the court, a senior advocate, please do not do it. Please, you should know that you are a designated senior advocate and you should maintain this amount of the decency as to how submissions are to be made in court.
This channel does not promote any violence, harmful or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
You found the petitioner to be the most appropriate person to be sent over there.
We have transferred 5 persons. 5 persons. Can you see this serial number 5, Sudeep Chanda, headquarter to Kalchedi, and then Sumit Ghosh from headquarter to Mirik, Darjeeling district. Sri Ramakrishna Datta.
No, from Mirik to Alipurduar and from Kolkata to Alipurduar makes a lot of difference.
We should have to maintain the administration. But if there is nobody there, if DM is asking for a officer, and on the basis of the report of the AG Bengal, we have decided to fill up the vacancy.
Yes, yes, you fill up the vacancy.
Yes.
First of all, you do not have a transfer policy. So you must accommodate people according to the guidelines that you are following. Right? And you found the petitioner to be the person who has to be carried.
That is up to the administration, not for the who will be transferred, who will not be transferred.
This is where the malafide is brought in.
But malafide is to be whom? Against a person concerned, not against a officer. Has he been implemented? Any person is a malafide? Officer concerned? Can you see director? Nothing. Can you see who is the respondents? Yes. Prayer is on the RTI, not on the transfer order. Kindly consider this.
That he will take into consideration, but then he wants the note sheets. Why are you not supplying that?
Note sheets. Well, note sheets cannot all the times subject to approval matter. There is a judgment of this. So note sheets is a document detained by the government and by the correspondence between the one officer to the another officer. But all these documents cannot be made available publicly made.
You are not making it available to the public. It is his document. It concerns his life. It is his document.
His document. But if he has been agreed by the decision of the information officer, he has got a remedy under the.
No, he'll avail that remedy. That is different. That is different. The court wants to know why are you not giving him the note sheet that he requires.
2010, volume 5, 1 SSC, page 1 to 6, paragraph 5 and 7. In accord with the High Court had failed in rejecting the declaration on the aforesaid ground, first, the order of termination was passed without assigning its so-called notice, applied and without initiating disposition by the authorities. It is well settled that the declaration can be held to be maintainable even an alternative remedy is available on an agreed party when the court or tribunal lacks inherent jurisdiction for enforcement of fundamental rights, or if there had been a violation of the principles or necessity or there is an act of question. The aforesaid exception recognized this court who had taken note of this court in Collector of Customs versus such and such that is reported in 1961 report 150. The above exception the alternative remedy was available to the same view was spread. Such being the position of law of the admitted fact, the case that before termination of the service of petition, no dispute proceeding was initiated. It is clear from the record that the order of termination was passed without initiating this.
What is the proposition that has been laid down in that judgment that you are referring? What is the proposition?
Efficacious also.
And my lord judgment sitting singly in Hemchand Gupta versus Union of India.
What is the proposition?
Proposition, my lord, so far as if an employee of the government or for pension approach this honorable court after the judgment of L. Chandra Kumar, my lord held that advocate quorum non-judice. My lord held, kindly see the last paragraph.
You show me the judgment that you are relying upon for not supplying the information sought for by the petitioner, the note sheets.
But whether the writ petition could be entertained by your lordships, so far not giving any information except paid for by him, when there is a statutory provided,
that judgment my learned senior friend is showing me lot, it specifically says according to me, subject to correction by your lordship, that efficacious alternative remedy is not a bar. Let him place, I will show. Paragraph.
No, this is, I can remember. This is the.
Your lordship sitting in Moot Board of Court number 24 delivered this judgment.
Yes, this is all right. But then, is this against, this is in favor of the petitioner?
No. What?
That judgment relates to service, and this I am praying
Yes.
for right to
Under the
information.
right to information.
Both are
Act.
Prayer.
correct.
What is the prayer made in the declaration? Kindly see, it's a prayer.
Prayer is, my lord, access of public documents. Two prayers.
Public documents provided under the Right to Information Act. If he is agreed by an information that is not available, then go to the first appeal, or then but ultimately the writ court.
What is your reason for not supplying the document, you please say?
Already you have given the information. Whatever the information available, we have given, and but a bunch of papers, but a word have been transferred, or how long, we have given, I've got a copy. I can hand over to your lordship.
No, this I see, I do not know whether you submitted today or the last day. I see this is over here. Thing is,
Total transfer order.
No, my lord, I want
the court is not
note
concerned.
that contains processing and decision of posting of industrial development officer. This is the question in question number 5.
The petitioner intends to have the documents which triggered his transfer.
Great.
Query number 5.
Query number 5. Question number.
Query number 5. This type of information is exempt from the disclosure if it does not protect the integrity of the government as specified in section 8, 9.
Where is the integrity of the government over here?
But if this is not satisfied with him,
Listen, you are the government. You are not anybody else.
Yes,
You are not a private individual.
representing him.
You are the government.
Government means
Yes, you are representing all the employees of your setup.
yes.
Now, relying on certain information, certain representation, you form the opinion to transfer the petitioner.
Yes.
What are those?
But a transfer is not for only one person, 5 persons as a stopgap measure we have transferred.
Stopgap?
No, but because of the requisition made by the.
So it's not stopgap.
No, but kindly see that there is a report by the AG Bengal that there is a 6 post is lying vacant. So far, Alipurduar is concerned, we have already transferred 1 person to keep up the situation because of the Election Commission of India is asking for more people in the district.
Election is over.
No. Election Commission is asking for more people because of verification and of the electoral load is going on. That's why.
Yes. So is it your case that after verification is over, the petitioner will be brought back? That is not your case.
He could be deported. Certain information could be given there.
May
I cannot follow. Deputation means something else.
At least some people must be there. At least some people must be there. Post is lying vacant because he has been transferred to a particular place of posting. Cannot be said by the writ court in research even after the El Chattobar judgment. No, he should not be transferred.
The court is not going into the transfer issue.
Right to information has been asked by his wife.
Kindly see who has applied for the Right to Information Act.
Now you will go to various other issues.
No. Kindly see who has asked for the Right to Information. Priyanka Chanda. Priyanka Chanda
is my wife.
His wife.
Yes.
Then Priyanka Chanda is a.
Both of them are writ petitioners, my lord. I am both husband and wife. Both of them are.
Priyanka Chanda also a agreed person, and her husband is also a agreed person.
Of course, both of them.
And note sheet, how she can go access to that Priyanka Chanda? If I do a mistake, my wife will be made responsible by the court.
No, it is a access of public.
This is not a matter of making mistake, right?
No. Assuming for a moment my client has committed wrong, and my wife will be held guilty of charges. Priyanka Chanda applied for certain information.
You are representing the government. Try to understand.
Yes.
You do not have a wife. You are the government.
Government.
So it is not your
We
wife
cannot go
making a
beyond the
mistake.
law. We cannot go beyond the law.
Exactly. You cannot go beyond the law. Now you are relying upon certain information given to you by somebody else, and relying on that you transfer somebody. What are those documents relying on which you, the petitioner was transferred?
I have placed before Lordship that there is a report by the AG Bengal that there is a post lying vacant.
There are posts lying vacant throughout the state in various departments.
Alipurduar.
Is it your case there is no vacancy in and around Kolkata, in and around it is you send him to Alipurduar?
No, but at this, what can I say? His grievance is against the transfer.
No, I am not concerned about his grievance. He may have a grievance with his transfer. There is a different forum to look into it. The court is not concerned. The court is concerned as to why you are withholding information. Nothing else. The transfer issue is not over here.
Not only we have transferred 26%.
RTI has been shot by Priyanka, who is not an employee. How such
RTI has been shot for by Priyanka Chandra. Well, kindly see,
who is not
we
an
have
employee?
transferred about
26.
26%. Well, kindly see, 22%.
Adjudicating court of the transfer order.
Kindly see that.
There is a stay of the division.
Except one or two, all have joined.
Except one or two, all have been joined.
It is up to you. Take steps against those who have not joined. That is your forum. That is your it is your work to do.
Yes.
You are to regulate your employees. That is a different thing. The court is not concerned.
Only that petitioner has not joined and asking for this information.
Petitioner এখানে
আরে দাদা আবার ওই এটা কোথায় কাগজটা কোথায় গেল না ওটা নয় ওই যেটা দিল যেটা কপিটা ওই যেটা এজি বেঙ্গলে দিলাম যেটা ও আচ্ছা না আরেকটা কপি নেই আরেকটা কপিতে কই আরেকটা কপিতে কই এজি বেঙ্গলেরটা এজি বেঙ্গলের কপিটা দিই
ছিল সবথেকে বড় কথা আরটিআইটা করেছে কি আরটিআইটা করেছে কি
RTI has been made by RTI has been made by Priyanka Chandra.
He is an outsider, totally.
Who is outsider? He is not a government employee.
He is not an employee.
But she is my wife.
So whatever it may be.
Whatever may
She
be.
cannot
Maybe
represent me.
your
My
sister
wife cannot
or maybe
represent
your
me
mother-in-law, we are not
in any concern.
He is a-
Filed by the Sudip Chandra.
And petition has been filed by.
So, writ petition has been filed by both of them.
They can writ petitioner number 2 can sort an information for the government, not being an employee of the government, because he is a wife of a state government servant.
And why এই কথাটা কোথাও লেখাও নেই? There is nothing.
Where is a
written
bar
in
in the RTI Act?
the application of
Then
RTI.
how she can apply, get an information for the government file?
Any third person cannot get an information from the government.
No,
What are you saying?
But a third person provided, he is connected with that. She is an employee of the government.
May not be an employee. The Right to Information Act, does it mean that only the government employees will be provided
No.
information?
But what is this cause of
You
action?
should have a limit to making submissions. Somebody whispering something in your
No,
ear
no.
and you are just placing it before the court, a senior advocate, please do not do it.
But kindly
Please,
do that.
you should know that you are a designated senior advocate
I've get-
and you should maintain this amount of the decency as to how submissions are to be made in
I've
court.
get photo.
Please.
But your lordship, but kindly consider, these two affidavits have been supplied to me just 5 minutes before me or 10 minutes before me.
No, that you want to take instruction,
Yeah,
take it.
that I
No
want to
difficulty
ask.
with that.
That I
But
don't
then the
want-
submission that you are making,
No.
that a non-employee of a government cannot seek information on the
No,
Right
but-
to
but-
Information Act.
But
Is this a submission?
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that-
Even a class 1 candidate of a law student, the very first year candidate cannot make this type of submission. What you are making?
that I'm saying that, but one lady as along with the gentleman has sought for information. That lady is not a state government employee. This is my information.
The lady, is it required that only government employees will
No,
be
no,
given
no.
information?
Anybody can apply
Then
for information.
Where is the
but
bar in the lady making the
why
application?
He's connected or has got some important reference.
Provided he is connected. If you go on making submission, the court will be bound to make remarks against you. Please do not do it.
And so far as these two affidavits, kindly give me some.
Affidavit, you take time, no difficulty. But the submission that you are making, Non-government employees will not be given provided information.
I am not pressing that point, but kindly consider the report of the AG Bengal. The post of Industrial Development Officer, total sanctions to 8, number ban in position 2, vacant post 6.
Even in the tribunal, the concerned court which is
train
looking
human
after it.
resources like factor for success in organization. General Manager, District Industry Center, Alipurduar has recorded sanctioned manpower strength. This position was employment status of the GM DIC Alipurduar as follows. This is the report we have received from the AG Bengal. Then, Madam, we have decided to transfer somebody to Alipurduar so that this requirement of the AG Bengal is fulfilled. Or office cannot. There is no other officer.
This
What
is a-
type of government are you running? You have only one officer to take care of it. It's a shame.
Madam,
If the government cannot produce officers, recruitments are not being held, and you transfer one person for malafide intention, then this is absolutely not.
This is the proposition.
This
of
is-
that
this is-
transferred. Nobody should be transferred.
Don't try to put in words. Do not try to put in words.
This court is not hearing transfer.
But 6 persons
Forum is hearing
posted
the
vacant. 6 posts are vacant. We have transferred one of the officer to the Alipurduar. Whatever she information wants, that will be given. Give me some time so that I can supply to her.
When will you supply? And how much time do you need to supply?
Just give me 1 second.
But I have prayed for inspection.
You can give inspection. It is not required that you have to give the documents also. Prayer is there for inspection. Let him inspect.
Inspection and copy. Inspection and copy.
আমরা ওটা অ্যাপিলেট করেছি আসলে যে আমরা যেটা অ্যাপিলেট যেটা সত্যি কথা পিটিশন নিতে
I'm being informed that my land fund has approached the appellate forum.
Yes,
Appellate
I've
forum.
given
What are the right to
in
inform
the
that?
supplementary affidavit. And it was not a bar, your lordship has.
It's been, he has filed it and the court has also recorded that that is in accordance with law. He can take any steps.
Yes. But-
There is no bar.
According to the appellate authority pastor order, we'll give information to her according to the direction of the appellate authority.
According to the direction of the appellate authority.
No, madam, we are, yes.
When will you give the, please filter instruction received? Please filter.
Kindly give me. some
The
time-
court has a lot of respect for you,
time.
the senior members. But that does not mean whatever comes to your ears,
No, no,
you'll
I
pass it on to
understand.
the court.
Let me check up these 2 affidavit and whatever the instruction is said, I'll verify.
When will the inspection be given? Let inspection be given.